It's a long time to wait for answers.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's gonna forget about the entire thing by Tuesday.
Dude, I already forgot what I said.
And we're live.
Forget that ever happened. Okay, so
No.
well, oh Jesus Christ! Welcome to the second season, I guess, of Hollow's Crest. Yeah, not really second campaign because the first campaign wasn't that long. So last time, a ragtag group of adventurers got together to solve what started as a simple murder, but what quickly escalated to a full-on plot to destroy the town and everything else.
Societal downfall.
The team ended up fighting a dragon, and thanks to a well-timed wish, they were able to win, whilst in the process losing one of their allies, Lokiists. But in the process of all of this happening, the barrier to the town of Hollow's Crest got destroyed, and now the FBI have come to town, and they are very keen for answers. So that is where we are going to pick up our plot with Lucas and fuck, I already forgot Oscar's character name.
Come on, you know it. Come on.
Something with an I.
No, it's an E.
Enan.
Just call me E. Just call me E for Christ's sake.
E. What's the name though?
It starts with an E, but it's Einar.
Einar. I knew that.
Jesus.
Why is he not anywhere? There's two. I'm looking like in the campaign.
Because I'm on the 5th edition app rather than D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
It would take a lot in order for me to transfer him over.
That's why I didn't just pull up his thing, because I knew it wasn't there.
I can remake him in there, but it'll be a little bit different.
I can create an unassigned character for you and just plug it all in really fast.
So we can do that when we're not live streaming.
Yeah, obviously. Just send me.
Okay. So it has been.
Gonna rearrange our inventory on live stream. Come on.
No, we'll do that. We'll do that later.
That'll be a whole other project.
Yeah. So, Einar, has been taken to the hotel room that you guys were staying at earlier, and Lucas was taken to a med tent. So Einar, you have been kind of like sitting in this kind of crappy motel room for a couple hours. You haven't really heard anything. There have been some whispers from outside, but nothing you could make out. What are you doing?
Honestly, I guess just taking a quick rest after beating the shit out of a dragon.
Yes, everyone can take a short rest.
Oh god.
400 damage in the process of that fight. Lord almighty.
Was a great fight.
I'm never gonna top that in my DMing career. It's all downhill from now. I apologize.
It's all downhill
just you
from
wait.
here, boy.
Just you wait.
Don't worry, Chris. I've had that same thing happen to me.
That was with the one shot. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yep, the one shot was the best I had.
As you're sitting there, kind of like
anything, but
taking a breath,
that's a
kind
lie.
of reeling, there is a knock at the door.
I don't want to get up. I don't want to go. I go and answer the door.
A human-looking man opens the door in a fairly nice suit. Kind of like 6 feet tall, fairly muscular. Is kind of like crossing his arms and just kind of looking at you.
Can I help you?
Good evening. Yes, I'm hoping so. Can I come in?
What do you want?
Just to ask you a few questions, mister. And he kind of like looks up and down at your bugbear form. His face already kind of went white when he had opened the door, but he seems uneasy looking at you.
Pretty sure because I'm 8 foot fucking tall.
Yeah. I just need to ask you a few questions, Mr. No, I know it. He doesn't know it.
Oh, it's It's Einar.
You should have done this first, Chris, so that he had to do.
I had
Yeah.
to hear his name for the introduction. Fuck off.
The name's Einar. Who are you with again?
He takes out like his wallet and flashes his FBI badge, kind of puts it. Federal Bureau of Investigations. Like I said, I need to ask you a few questions.
All right, come on in. I guess.
Right. He kind of shuffles in uneasily, kind of hand on his gun, looking around.
What are you gonna do with that? Why are you so on edge? Like, what am I gonna do to you?
He just kind of like looks at you and just gestures to like your entire body, and then to your weapons, and is like, "Forgive me for approaching this matter with caution. I just found out magic was real about an hour ago, so..."
Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. I don't know magic.
So magic takes study. Not everyone can do it.
I mean, you could buy scrolls to where you just recite the fucking spell and then you could do it, but other than that, most people study it, yeah. I didn't. I just like to use my hands. I like to get down and dirty whenever I do my work.
Very interesting. He kind of seems to take a mental note as he kind of like sits down like on one of the beds like adjacent to yours. So what happened with this dragon I'm hearing?
Yeah, so originally we were hired by the Unseen Court to investigate a murder of a woman. Well, when we went to the morgue, we were doing our work, and we discovered that she was killed by was it golden dragon, Chris, or bronze?
Yes. It was.
No.
It was gold.
Gold.
No, it was,
she
yeah,
was-
yeah, gold. Sorry.
Okay, she was killed by a golden dragon, and after that, it just went on from there. We went to the bank to talk to those dragons because they handle everyone's currency as their hoard, I guess you could call it, which technically is their hoard. None of them could give us any information, and that's when we found out that the leader of the Unseen Court, his son, murdered the lady, and we basically tried to track him down, and we still don't know where the son is, right, Chris?
Oh, you guys brought him to your motel room.
Yeah, I had
And
him
he-
locked up, waiting up
I thought-
for someone to pick him up.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not
We
here though.
technically kidnapped him. We had technically.
You-
Technically.
I
That's
should
right,
have
that's
noticed
right.
this. You noticed when you were ushered into this room at first that he very noticeably wasn't there. So you don't know
Okay.
where he is. You did know where he was.
Okay. Well, I had him in here at first, but after the fight, I can't fucking find him. So we got his dad, though. We turned him into the police already. We had a big fight over by a mechanic shop of one of my buddies. Thankfully, we were able to use a god button in order to wish for him to stay out of
Great.
dragon form.
God
Yes.
button?
Yeah, it's like a little button. It has 4 elemental gods. We used 2 of them already. One for one of our old party members' wish for his to come true. The second one we used whenever he was turning into dragon form to take him out of dragon form, make him, was it an orc, I think?
You guys just made him human. You
Or
just
made him
trapped him in
human.
his human form.
We basically trapped him in his human form, and he was a lot easier to beat after that. But now he's with the authorities, and I'm trying to rest, and you're ruining that.
Listen, man, if you have had my job for as long as I have, and I thought I'd seen it all, and then I got a call talking about dragons from the CIA, so...
By being a bugbear bounty hunter, you'll see some shit.
I thought I'd seen my fair share
Catty.
of shit.
Catty shit. Hey, I'll be right back. I accidentally left the ranch in my room.
Good.
I'll be 2
Okay,
minutes.
yeah.
Keep going. I don't want you guys to keep going.
All,
Go ahead,
all
go
I'm gonna say is this: Einar talks too much to feds. Just
Yeah.
That was a lot of information you just gave.
Look, he's very talky, but like he's honest. What does he have to lie for?
It's part of my job. I have nothing to live for. I'm gonna say the truth. I'm literally a gambling addict who now has some money to go back to another fucking casino since the 17 courts one was shut down. I got to find another one to spend my money on.
Okay. As you are sitting there and kind of having a conversation with this agent, you kind of glance out the window and you see like some very heavily armored vehicles, lots of them driving through the main roads, with heavily armored men inside them. It just seems to be a train and it doesn't seem to be stopping.
What's that shit about outside there?
That is none of your concern.
It is my concern because you're questioning me about it. So, what's up? That needs to be something I need to know about because it's kind of happened in the town
You
where I do
don't
my
need
work.
to know about anything. First of all, you are lucky you're not in a jail cell at the moment. Mainly because we don't have cuffs that could hold your size, but
First, we just saved this shit town from it being, destroyed. Partially saved it. Look, okay.
yeah.
I know that Wildmatic's still running wild, of course.
A conversation from this big blue guy who used to be the police chief round here, who said that you were the ones who destroyed whatever barrier was keeping this place secret. As far as I'm concerned, you're as much as a bad guy as the guy you just murdered.
No, we didn't murder him. First, he is in custody. He was not killed. He was in custody. He is with the police station here now. So get your information correct.
It's been a long day, man.
You think? Do you want to fight a dragon? Do you want to see what that's like? You say you had a long day?
Investigations.
Okay.
We
tried helping this town. Okay. We didn't want what happened happen. It just ended up being that way.
Technically, the
So
person that did it's already dead.
Fuck you.
Shut up.
So you're saying that everything you plan for when you go for a raid or a mission always goes to plan? Nothing ever goes wrong to where you seem like the bad guy?
Can't say that it has.
You can't say or you won't say?
Listen, sir. We cannot let any one of you leave this town. It is a threat to national security.
To be honest with you, I wasn't going anywhere anyways. I'm trying to drink a beer and relax while the city tries to figure this shit out. We did our job. We stopped the person who's, trying to destroy the city. Well, the father of the person that was trying to destroy the city, who was protecting the boy. Now we got to go back out and try to find him, but with all these armored men and trucks around, it's going to be more difficult to find.
Listen, I think there's a possibility that we can help each other, but I need some assurances.
Like? Because first, you just said you wanted to arrest me because we're as evil as whoever fucking blew up the city, basically. So
Which is why
do you need our help? Or do you want to arrest me? Or try to arrest me?
Which is why I need assurances.
Like?
As far as I'm
Give me an
concerned,
example.
it's either, for you, this is either jail time, or you're gonna help us out.
So either I do more work, or I get to sleep for 80% of my jail time, and relax.
If you want to go to jail, man, that is perfectly fine with me.
I never said I wanted to go to jail. It just seems like to be the better option. Either I work my ass off for you guys and possibly don't even get paid for it, or I go to jail and get to sleep, eat, and fucking work out as much as I want.
He just kind of rolls his eyes and stands up and walks towards the door. Leaves.
All right.
Right.
I lounge back in my bed, wait for them to barge in, see what goes down.
All right. Lucas!
Yep, that's me.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to the cops.
So so you take a short rest and you are restored to half your hit points. I don't know what you were at. But you're restored to half.
Okay, yeah, I took care of that already.
Yeah.
Am I shackled? Am I like handcuffed or anything like that?
You're not shackled. You're not really you're in kind of like a tent. You're like on this like one, and there seems to be like a nurse or two, seemingly human around you. There are outside like 4 guards, all with like heavily geared army guys, all with like guns in their hands, watching you very intensely.
I'm going to reach into my vest and pull out my bowler hat and just put it on.
Okay.
Wait. Like,
don't question it.
Yeah, shut up. This is my fantasy. You shut up.
I'm the DM. I say that he has a magic like space in his coat specifically for his hat.
A special pocket dimension.
So if I remember correctly, I'm still in my gear. Like I'm still wearing all of my gear minus the helmet, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Any weapons you have been taken off of you and are on like a table kind of like across from you. You can see them. They're basically in arm's reach. Not actually only really the ones that were like visible. If you had any like hidden, then you still have them on you. But like the big boys, you don't have them on you at the moment.
Is the button still on me?
The button is still on you. They wouldn't have any reason to take it away. It just looks like a granny help alert.
I'm just gonna put my hand in my pocket and on the button and just wait.
All right. Are you still like laying down, like at your bed?
I'm gonna sit up, but act like I'm more hurt than I am. So slowly kind of groan and kind of just, and then when I put my feet on the ground, I just put my hand in my pocket and just sit there and wait with my head down.
Oh, you're awake. One of the nurses kind of like walks over to you and like kind of like grabs your arm, kind of checks your pulse.
Yeah, I'm. Who are you?
Oh, it's just a nurse. My name is Adeline.
Adeline. I'm gonna forget that.
Most people do.
No, I got thrown out of a window recently. It's been, I think, it's been a couple hours.
For a window joke? 10?
And then I had a dragon basically step on me a bunch of times.
Step on me, dragon.
With the mention of
step
the
on me.
With the mention of the dragon, Adeline kind of grabs your face and starts like kind of examining your head to see if you've had any like head trauma.
Wait, what? Wait. Slow down. Who's in charge right now?
With the mention of the dragon. The military. I'm an army medic.
Yeah, I need you to find the person with the biggest amount of stars on their collar and bring them to me, please.
I don't really have access
No, I'm not talking access. You just go to them and you tell them the guy who woke up, apparently I was asleep, is awake now and needs to speak to his commander.
Oh, right. She kind of like, she gives kind of like a nod to some of the guys outside who like kind of stiffen. One kind of enters and doesn't like talk to you or make eye contact, but just kind of like stands like very ready in case you do anything as Adeline kind of walks off.
Hey buddy, what's up? Been a long day, huh? Hey, while you're standing there, can you hand me that bottle of water? I don't think I can reach it from where I'm sitting. You want to bring that to me real quick, bud?
He kind of like very awkwardly, like not really wanting to take his eyes off you, but like kind of has to, grabs the thing of water and hands it to you.
As I reach for the water and our hands almost touch, I want to go, blah, blah, and just like spook him really hard.
Just like, you motherfucker.
Just why?
Because
Why not?
And I'm gonna pick up the bottle of water from the floor. I'm gonna crack open the top, and then I'm gonna look him dead in the eyes and give him a wink, and take a hard sip from it.
That's gay.
I did not enlist for this.
Yeah, you did, buddy.
And then I'm gonna take my hat off and then pour the rest of the water on my head, and then put my hat back on.
Just kind of narrows his eyes and doesn't say anything. Like,
Oh, was the grass not supposed to get wet? Was the ground under this
No,
tent
I
not
just-
supposed to get
you-
wet? I feel like it's ground. It'll be fine.
He
Such an
walks out.
asshole.
He goes back to his position, like at the edge of the tent, still watching you.
And I'm just kind of giggling. I put my hand back in my pocket on the button and just giggle a little bit to myself.
Okay, you do that. Back on the other side of town, in a small library, there is a young man, kind of like, pacing outside.
There's no
Arrow,
need
would
to
you like to
feel
describe
down.
your character for me?
Shit. Sorry, I'm going back and forth with somebody really quick on Snap. I'm just gonna abandon it.
Old people in your Snapchat.
We are still hip and
Fuck
happening
you.
people.
First of all,
Ow, Chris. I'm a sensitive boy today. Be nice to me, I'm
you
fragile.
best an asshole.
It's a Gen Alpha thing, guys.
What is
He's not Gen Alpha.
I know,
He's the
I'm-
youngest iteration of Gen Z that there is.
Okay,
Yeah.
library,
Gen
go.
Hi.
My connection's really bad. Give me a second.
You're
Oh,
good. It gives me a couple of minutes to bullshit.
Snapchat. Everyone who's in the comment section, put your Snapchat
Do
handle.
not put your Snapchat.
Put
Don't
your,
put your
Snapchat,
Snapchat.
handle.
Don't tell him to do that.
Put your
Lord.
Snapchat
Arrow,
handle.
would you please describe your character for me?
Okay,
And the audience.
He's he's not terribly short, but slightly under the average height of a typical young man. In fact, looks like he could probably be about like 5'4". Standard pointed elven ears. His hair is tied up in a very, very messy ponytail. He is clearly distressed, but more so he is sort of looking around with a little like a side leather pouch that's closed, and in rather casual wear of just a typical hoodie, pair of jeans, and some boots. You can't tell if the hair has an undercut, but if you look close enough, there's definitely an undercut there.
It definitely does.
There's an undercut. The ponytail is just very poorly. It looks like he tied his hair up with his hair. As he probably did.
Probably.
Okay, lovely. So as you're kind of standing there, one of the armored vehicles that has been like parading through the city kind of pulls over and stops right in front of the library. And four kind of like heavily armed men kind of pull out and just like put their guns up and says, "Everybody down, everybody down."
It's just me. It's just me. We haven't opened yet. It's just me. Haven't even opened.
Can you open it? And just kind of like gestures with his gun like to the door to the
This
library.
is a library.
We have orders to raid this place.
Okay, can I reach in my bag and get my keys?
Slowly.
And she's gonna slowly like go into like the front pocket of his bag, and he just holds up like
Pulls out a
the-
gat. No.
He pulls it. He holds up like the keys.
By
and
the
he's just
FBI.
like, keys. And it's like those old style, like it's like the old
Skeleton key.
It's like old skeleton. He's like keys. I'm gonna turn around now, and I'm just gonna open the door.
Please do so.
Thank you. It just opens. It's just like library.
The second like it's unlocked, three of them, the guy who was talking to you kind of stays with you, kind of like barrel through the door and just start like destroying the place, looking through everything.
Oh.
Please don't
Poor
break the
little Leo.
statues. They were made as gifts.
As you say that, one of the like smaller ones, a guy knocks it over.
made that. My sister made me that as a gift. He still has
So
like his
then-
hands up and shit. He's just like,
So the guy you were talking to, he looks a little younger than the other dudes. Looks a little more green. Kind of like lowers his weapons, kind of like puts it at his side. What's your name, sir?
sorry, Leo.
Leo.
Uh-huh.
All right. Kind of like takes a quick look at like your ears for a second, and then eyes it kind of suspiciously.
Elvin.
Elf.
Uh-huh.
He kind of like
Put my
takes.
keys in my bag, please.
Relax.
I have anxiety, and I kind of want to cry. Why are you raiding my library?
Poor baby boy.
Well, a couple hours ago, we got orders of a town mysteriously appearing and a dragon. So we have orders to raid pretty much the entire town.
Please tell your guys to be nice to my statues. Please. They were gifts. Can I please put my keys in my bag as well?
Yeah. Hey, Johnson, Smith, Adams, careful in there. It's a freaking library. Just relax. They all kind of like chuckle before like continuing. Is there anything magic in the library, or is it just a library?
It's a library. There's like a restricted section, kind of like the Harry Potter like restricted section where there's like higher tomes and stuff to like study
Yeah.
magic.
So,
So
like
that's
magical
just-
books.
There's magical
Okay.
books, but like it's barred off.
All right. So after about 20 minutes of them going through them, and you kind of like having a very terrifying conversation with this young soldier, the three come out with just like a bunch of books like in their hands, a lot from the restricted section.
Hey, what the huh? You can't just take the.
Yeah, the oldest looking soldier. Actually, sir, we can.
Where's your library card?
Okay, stop. Who even are you? Second off, you can't. Literally can't. Or at least shouldn't. Because those are public domain. And
The
they are
young sol-
knowledge.
The young soldier that you were talking to just says, "Hey, I'm Private Mitchell. That gruff older soldier is Sergeant Adams. We have, like I said, we have orders to raid this place for anything suspicious."
Those are important. I have students who come here to study. And they can't get other books anywhere. This is a place of business and my livelihood.
I'm sorry, sir, but we have to take these.
Sir, we found a whole bunch of porn books in the
If it'll,
That's the other
we did find some porn magazines back there.
It's a library. What do you want it to be?
How do I think I get the college kids in here?
Sir, if you would like to accompany us to make sure that these books are treated fairly so you can get them
Yes,
back
I
after we're
would.
done, you...
I would. You people who did nothing but come into my library and break my statues and steal my books.
Okay. Private Mitchell kind of gives you like a really quick like little pat
No,
down to
don't-
make sure...
Don't touch me.
Do you
Don't
have
touch
any
me.
weapons on you? That
What's
you
this
would be able to
journal?
feel?
No.
Wow, a porn...
That is mine.
That is not.
Are
There
is
is
this
a hairpin.
fan fiction? Is this
You
hair?
know, like those hairpins. You know, like those hairpins that like have like plastic knives on them. He has like
Yeah.
one
Oh,
of
yeah.
those like at the very bottom of his bag.
Mitchell kind of like takes it, looks at it for a second, gives it back to you. All right, come on. And he kind of like shuffles you into the car.
This is pretty good Harry Potter fan
Please
fiction.
don't touch me. Hear people
Wow,
giving me
this
a
is
panic attack.
really interesting. Yes.
Never thought of Draco.
Jerry, really?
Never, never thought of Draco that way. So Harry was taken in by McGonagall. Nice.
Huh. Marauders, I like it.
Marauders, I like it.
All the young dudes, right? Okay.
You know they're. No.
So that they were just sort of like, yeah, that's a guy. And so in the back of Leo's mind, he's like, yes, I passed. Because Leo's friend, so he's like, yes, I passed.
The entire time they were calling him sir. Yeah. Meanwhile, in another part of town, an abandoned old bucket has been kind of kicked to the side of the road by the numerous army vehicles that have gone through the street. And a body climbs out.
So, you see this bucket, it's on its side. And in this bottomless bucket, you see a red hand covered in what looks like tattoos. And it slowly climbs its way out, and you see a head emerge with long horns and a red face that has a bit of surprise on it and a few healed up burn scars. They look like they're old burn scars, but which is weird because they happened a couple hours ago. As he gets out, he stands about 7 feet tall with the horns. Without the horns, he's like 6'3". That's how tall the horns are. He has very severe looking. He has a very severe chin, kind of a flat nose. Really, like, his eyes are just very big irises and pupils that are just jet black, and he's wearing a hippie shirt, and he looks down, he's like, I don't like this style. Oh, it's been a while since I've had bones that ache. That's Ozone. He is he is standing there, one of his feet still in the bucket as he tries to, like, get it out. And he has a rapier on his side. And he's just just hopping up and down trying to get his foot out of a bucket.
Some more armored vehicles are still running past you. None of them seem to notice you, as all the soldiers inside seem to be very, like, focused on where they're going. They're driving, like, into town.
He looks, finally freeing himself from the bucket. Are they driving? They're driving that way?
Yeah, they're driving.
Okay.
They're driving into town.
And he starts just walking towards where they're going. He knows this town well. He's grown up there the entire time. He's just holding a bucket on his side, and he's looking himself up and down, and just
I
like
love how that's your bag of holding, technically.
yes,
It's a bucket.
It's a bucket. He clips it on. It has a carabiner attached to it, so he just clips it onto his belt, and
This is a bucket.
Dear God.
But wait, there's more.
There's a man inside of it. But
dear God, there's more. No.
He's looking up and down his arms at the menagerie of tattoos that just swirl around like they look like vines, but with runes as the leaves. He has no idea what any of them say or what they mean. This isn't his body. And he's just walking. He's just like finally tangible again. And he takes out his rapier and just gives it a few swipes and kind of just says to himself, still got it. Still got it.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
No, if you want to do more.
He then looks down. He then looks down and tries to do a spell that he used to be able to, and he says Eldritch Blast, and nothing happens, and he's like, okay, minor illusion, and he minor illusions his old face in front of him, and it works. And I'm just gonna mark off that he used minor illusion. He's like,
You cast that, Spencer. Would you care to do just a flat d20 for me?
flat d20, 5.
Forgot about the wild magic, didn't you?
I didn't forget. I got a 5.
Everything seems perfectly fine.
Awesome.
Not one.
No, I got a 5, so it's all good.
Why can't I?
He's just curious as to. He feels different, but that's to be expected since now he's
Not his body.
not himself, and he's confused as to why he was able to fully take over what was a dead, burnt, and slashed body, which now the wounds have closed and
Hi, Robert.
are just white scars
Hi, Robert.
all around him.
Yep.
In addition to these new tattoos that he cannot read. I'm giving you
All right.
I'm giving you DM plot hooks to you.
Yes, just I'm aware.
Yeah. I have to
The
make
backseat DMing continues. So as you start making your way kind of towards the center of the town, I really want to call you Ethan. Leo.
I
the
used to
car
go by
you're
that
in-
name. Okay, go on.
Leo.
Yeah. Go on.
I
Sorry.
stole it from Charmed.
Sorry.
It made me think of lab rats. So,
Fucking what?
Lab rats.
Lab rats?
We don't have time.
Hey, my whole childhood.
From childhood.
He
was
has
weird.
superpowers.
You're still a child.
My first ever crush was from that show. Not the point.
Was it Bria? No.
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 Bria?
Moving
No,
on.
I thought it was Brie. No, it's Brie, not Bria.
It's just Bree. No, it was Marcus. It was the weird little dude.
Out of everyone, Marcus?
Marcus! He's the reason I have bad
Marcus!
taste in men. God.
Sounds about right.
What is this show?
We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it
Don't
later.
give me
We'll
fun.
just keep
We'll
going. We'll
talk
talk about it
about
later.
Not the point.
Chris's old
Um,
crushes aside.
I mean, on the topic of very first crushes.
No, we're not on the
No.
topic. We're playing D&D.
Leo! The armor
Chigo.
door
It was Chigo
that
for me.
Leo is in, it's pulled up. Lucas, you see the car pull up. E.
Come on. No, come on. No.
Einar.
There you go. There you go. You got it.
He's the one with the weirdest name. Actually, no. Spencer definitely has the These two have the weirdest
It's
name.
ozone. The ozone
I
layer.
always go off of
Einar.
murder.
Fine, you
Off
officially
of
have
You
Viking
see-
names, okay? I always do Viking names for, I don't know why.
Einar, you see the car pull up. Lucas, you see the car pull up. A bunch of guys kind of get out of the car, books in hand, followed by a young lad.
Please.
Einar's gonna slowly stand up, start stretching. Alright, looks like we're going for it today. Expecting them to raid him, so he's just getting prepared.
All
He's
right.
gonna grab his halberd and fucking stance up.
Oh, I'm just still waiting.
Still waiting. All right.
I've made my demands.
My demands have been paid. I just want my books. Please just give me back my books.
As you're sitting there, Lucas, not what did I say her name was? Adelaide? Sure.
Yes.
Adeline.
Not Adelaide. Another
Adeline.
Adeline. Thank you. I need to remember. I'm making
You're
up character names
terrible
on the
at
spot. I am really bad at names, especially when I make them up on the spot, because I didn't think I'd need names for these NPCs. Kind of. So not her. Another kind of older looking woman. Kind of walks up with a guy who looks very important in a general's uniform. Kind of walks into your tent.
I stand up, or I shakily get up, give a half-hearted salute, and then sit back down.
Soldier?
Sure. How's the weather outside?
Weather? I mean, pretty good, other than the random fireworks that keep going off.
Yeah, can I borrow your cell phone?
Why?
Because you're not the guy I want to talk to, and I'm pretty sure that you have a cell phone. So, because I don't have my cell phone, and I'm pretty
Sir,
sure
I am
nobody
the
else in
highest
this room-
ranking officer you're gonna talk to today.
I'm assuming you got a phone call about 4 hours ago saying, "Hey, magic's real, and you need to go do something about it." I've been
Something
doing
like
this
that?
for about, well, you don't need to know how long. Can I borrow your cell phone or not, sir?
No, sir, you
Cool. And I
cannot.
click the button.
Not where I thought this was going.
You don't
Okay.
give us buttons, Chris.
We're gonna press them every time.
Okay. So you click the button, an intense wind kind of picks up. Everyone around kind of instantly notices. The top of the tent just gets kind of snatched off as you're doing this. And the wind circulates and forms a feminine, like humanoid form. And all of the army people around you instantly draw their weapons and have it trained on this thing.
That's probably a really bad idea. But I mean, you can try. Here's what I'm saying, sir, with all due respect. This is so far above your pay grade. You're like in the Marianas Trench of people that know what's going on. You need somebody who knows what's going on, and you can either give me your cell phone, or, and I point at her, ma'am, if I needed you to, you could just flatten this, right? I mean, all of this. Within like 50 miles of where we're standing, just flat, right?
I suppose if I would want to, I could do that, yes?
Cool. So if you don't give me your cell phone, I'm pretty sure I'll be okay. You, on the other hand, I'm not sure about at all. So you can take your rank and give me your cell phone, or I can just say fuck it and just do what I'm paid to do.
Roll an intimidation check with advantage because you summoned a god.
Okay. Hold on, let me see what my intimidation is before I do this. No, it's not great.
What, +1?
Good advantage.
Yep. Hold on, I know. I'm rolling it real quick. Oh, that's not perfect. Come on, do it one more time. Hit the button.
So I'm like watching the stream on my phone, and my only thing is like I'm trying to go look at my stuff, and the audience can see my stuff.
Then end the stream on your perspective, or on Spencer's
Okay.
perspective.
I
All right, what
can't,
is it?
so that's where the
That's where the music's
highest
coming
roll
from.
The highest roll I got was an 8.
I'm gonna see if this works.
The highest roll you got was an 8?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. The general kind of like looks you up and down. I don't believe you would do that, sir. So can you sit down and we can have a conversation about this, or you're gonna end up in handcuffs.
And I just look at the goddess. Hey, take me to my headquarters, please.
Why would I want to do that?
Because if you don't, they're gonna take this special thing from me and they're gonna abuse it.
Fair. She kind of like gives like a little flick of her wrist and you disappear. appear back to your old home.
And I destroyed my cell phone before I did this. Okay, cool. And I go to the landline and I dial
Yeah.
Sarah's number.
All right. So you dial her number. Gives a couple rings, then a couple more. Yeah, this is Sarah's voicemail. If you could just, Sarah can't come to the phone right now. If you could just leave a voicemail, that would be lovely. Thank you.
Are you seriously? You're screening my call? You're screening my call. Really? You're screening my calls now?
Is this
That's
the
cool.
voicemail you're leaving her?
Oh yeah, this is exactly the voicemail. I'm leaving. So we're just screening calls now, huh? That's cool. Hey, it's me, your buddy Lucas again. From earlier, when you showed up and saved my life, I could, really use some help right now. I need to speak to the commander. And I just hang up the phone, take off my gear, put on some pajama pants and a wife beater, put my hat back on, sit on the couch, and just relax.
Just chill.
Yep.
The
they're
wind
gonna
goddess
find
is
me or they're not
dispersed,
gonna
by the
find
way.
me. Okay.
All right. Einar.
There you go.
I'm getting better. A couple minutes after you see a wind goddess outside your window, you just hear your door get kicked in. The agent you were talking to, as well as 3 armed men behind him, come storming through the door.
Hey, yo, bet. I'm gonna charge them.
Fucking hell.
Hold on.
Get
Sorry.
it. Get it, Einar. Do
You
it,
do a surprise
Einar.
round because they're not expecting you to instantly attack them.
Touch him hard.
I'm going to rage,
What?
first of all. What?
A punch is just touching someone hard.
Why did you have to say it like that? Okay. Yes. Okay. You use your bonus action to go into a rage.
And while raging, that also gives me the, Hold on. Hold on. One sec. Sorry. Oh! I'm 6 level. Oh, cool. So even when my aura isn't active, I get the benefits off of it, so they're gonna get shocked if I hit them. So let's do that. I'm going to hit him with the butt end of the halberd, because I'm not trying to kill him, I'm just trying to shove him back.
Which one are you hitting? The soldiers, the agent?
The soldiers, because they're gonna be the biggest issue.
Okay. They're behind him, is the problem.
Oh, then I'm hitting the agent then.
Okay.
But how? They're in 10-foot range, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, so they're gonna get shocked out of the way. Let's do that then. Let me roll. What's my thing with this? Oh, +7. Wonderful. It landed on a 15, unless you want me to re-roll.
No. Surprise round, don't you get advantage on all attacks? Hold on. Sorry. I'm D&D. I don't know those rules memorized. Make creature surprise first round combat. It's surprise round. Surprise creature can't take actions, reactions, or moves. Surprise condition and never mind. You don't get advantage. But yeah, you just roll flat.
All right, I dropped in, got a 15. Do you want me to re-roll?
No, 15 hits.
Okay, so 15 plus 7, so that's 22.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm pretty
For
sure that hits.
damage?
No, for hitting.
To hit. Alright, so 2
damage.
hits.
1d10. Where's my d10? There's my d10. Plus 4.
Okay.
Oh, no, I deal 2d6 extra damage on a surprise attack. So, let me grab my other dice real quick.
Chris,
I
if you
forgot how much
go
of
to
a hard
general
hitter Einar is.
if you go to general chat, I sent in
I'm just gonna put this.
And there's me who just
I-
makes
I-
pit crews for students.
I just sent in what ozone looks like.
7 plus
Okay.
4. That's 11 plus 2 more d6. That's an extra 9, so that's 16 plus the aura. Where's the aura? Which is 3d6.
Holy shit.
Yep.
So everyone's taking damage, but the agent's gonna take the most amount of damage.
All right.
So 16, 22, 27 damage for the agent, but
Holy
11 damage for everyone else.
Okay, so you kind of rear this back, hit him over the back of the head, and he just almost instantly just like falls over and collapses. I would like you to roll initiative for me, please.
All right. 12 plus 2, 14.
Okay. So one of the soldiers got a nat 20, so he's gonna go first.
That's fine.
Okay, he kind of picks up his gun, aims it at you, and is going to does a 16 hit.
Yes.
I love being the
Nice.
only compliant one.
16 hits. That's gonna be that's a lot. It's gonna be 11 damage, 11 piercing damage as he kind of like puts up his gun and it hits you in the shoulder, and you kind of like stumble back a little bit.
Oh,
Then
I have
it is
resistance
your
to-
turn.
I have resistance to piercing damage.
Yes, you have I believe any physical damage while you're raging, so you have that to I'll let you round down to 5.
All right. Let me take the damage. Cool. You only got 90 more hit points to go.
Yeah.
Oh, take it.
All right, your turn again before the other 2 soldiers can go.
All right, this time I'm gonna use Mjolnir because he's a good one.
So regretting you giving you that weapon.
Too late. So now he's knocked down, so he's prone. He can't do shit for a round.
He's not
I'm going to.
the agent. He's passed out.
Oh,
He's-
okay, so he's already down. Cool. I'm going to hit. How many are there? How many agents are there? Or
3.
military men?
3
3? Okay.
soldiers.
I'm gonna hit the one in the middle.
The one who hit you.
Yes. 14.
14. A 14 does not hit, unfortunately.
So that's one of my attacks. I have 3, I believe. 2. How many attacks do I have?
Yeah.
I have 2 attacks. Okay. God, I forgot how to fucking play this character.
Lord.
You hit hard.
It's been
That's
a while. It's been like a year.
Yeah,
Fair.
that's a 19.
19. Yes, the 19 hits.
All right, 19 hits. So again with Mjolnir, that's 1d8 plus 4. Where's my d8? Where's my d8? 6, 10 plus 2 for rage. That's 12 plus another 3d6 for the lightning. That's 6, 7. Oh, yeah, I forgot. They have to roll for dex for the lightning.
Dex saves. Okay.
Yeah.
15.
That passes, so they're going to take half of the lightning.
Okay.
Arrow. Someone in
16,
chat
12.
likes your ghost shirt.
So he's going to take 12 damage regardless, but he's going to
We
take
love ghosts
half.
in this house.
6, 7, 7. So we'll say 3 round
Give
down.
that away so I
He's
can
going to take 3
also read
damage.
Chat at the same time.
Okay.
Did are you rolling all 3 of them for that 15?
It's so
Oh, yeah.
weird.
so yeah,
'cause, like,
they're
I'm
all gonna
not
take 3 damage.
seeing all of it.
All right.
So he's going to take the 12. Full force.
Okay.
Let
Yeah.
me see if I have anything else. You can go ahead. I'm just seeing.
Yeah. You rear up, you hit him. Like at first he kind of like ducks out of the way, and then you kind of like backhand right across his jaw, and you can just see a couple teeth go flying. And just everyone in the circle kind of like takes a step back as they're hit with this lightning. Is that like,
Oh.
is that it for
Also,
your turn?
Mjolnir. I have 1d6 for Mjolnir.
Right.
Another 4 damage. So
Another
they take
4
a total
damage
of
as
7 damage.
electricity vibrates through this guy's body.
Vibates.
Now,
Bleh.
now these two other
Okay.
soldiers can roll it.
So many ads. So many Okay.
Does an 18
We're just
hit?
gonna go sans music.
Was that-
18 hit.
18 does it, yes.
Okay. So that's gonna be
Look, I can't control the
No,
ants.
I know that.
19
I'm just
piercing
like
damage as another bullet just rips through your skin.
So another 9 damage since I have resistance.
Yes. No, that would be 10. No, 9
So
if you're
10.
rounding down. I can do math.
So are you
Can
rounding down or are
you?
you rounding up?
Rounding down.
Down?
Fuck
Okay,
you,
so
Spencer.
no.
And that's a nat 20 to hit on that one.
okay, critical, that's fine.
Okay, 11 plus 3 is 14. 28 damage. You half it to 14. As one of the soldiers who is kind of like to the side gets a pretty good shot and kind of like gets it kind of like almost in your armpit, like under here, and just as you're being
Okay.
peppered with bullets. Now it's
Okay.
the other soldier's turn. I don't suppose an 11 hits.
No, 11 does not.
Yeah, this guy tries to like reach kind of around as he's in pain, and he misses and goes straight through the window. Leo, as you are outside, you can hear this commotion. You see just a bullet go through a window. Everyone yelling like, "Get down!" A bunch of soldiers kind of like are like giving some signals, yelling some things, and about 10 of them start going into this building, including 2 of the guys, not the what did I say his title was? Not the 2 guys you were talking to. The other 2 you didn't really meet. Not Mitchell or Adams. The other 2 kind of like go off and go into this building.
Sorry, my dad says have fun.
Oh,
He
thanks.
literally walked in the room, asked me if I've left my room, farted, and left.
A true dad.
Okay, so Leo, you see these soldiers start filing into the building, into this like motel building near where you are.
What are we?
What? You cut out at the end.
Sorry. Is someone like, what?
I like how most of your responses are just noises.
Yeah.
There seems,
I just want my phone.
sir, just, Mitchell just kind of like puts like a hand on your shoulder and kind of like half-heartedly pats it, like they're there.
Stop touching me. Please
Oh,
don't touch me.
Sorry, there seems to be a bit of a commotion.
Just cries. Just crying in Spanish.
That's one hell
Crying.
of a commotion.
Oh, the agent needs to make a death saving throw. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, wait, hold on. He's taking extra damage because he's in
Lightning.
that circle, ain't he? And it's automatically critical because he's prone.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
dead.
That's
He's
a
dead.
You killed a man.
All right.
Oscar,
Not the
first
first time.
death of the
It's not the first time.
campaign.
Woo!
First kill. First
Okay.
blood. First
Yeah.
blood. Blood for the blood god. Blood for the
Okay,
blood god.
Leo,
Blood for
it
the
is
blood
your
god.
turn.
Oh, my turn? Okay.
Yes.
Leo
Again
doesn't
with
know what to
Mjolnir.
do. He's not supposed to even be here.
The which one
Lightning
you going
bolt.
for? Soldier you already hit. Soldier.
No, I'm putting damage to each of them. The one to
Okay.
the right of the one I already hit.
Okay. The one who rolled the nat 20 on you.
Yes. That's a 22.
20, yes, that definitely hits.
22.
murder
so-
man with his own bullet?
Murder hobo. That's really all I am.
Yeah.
You know.
Everyone here is a murder hobo.
I've murdered who?
I am not.
That's another 12. plus 3.
I am a campaign breaker.
For damage?
D6. Yeah,
Which is
12
arguably
directly to
worse.
that guy.
Alright.
Oh, hold on.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, what'd you say, drama slut?
I like drama. I like drama.
We're all sluts
Hold on,
here.
hold on.
No, I'm a campaign breaker. Oscar's the murder hobo, and Arrow's the drama
Drama
slut.
whore.
Then what am I?
The child.
The child. Every campaign has
The
the
werewolf.
murder hobo, the backseat DMer, the drama whore, and the child.
The lycanthrope.
You
The
should make a
desperate to be a
TikTok
lycanthrope.
about that.
I was gonna say the desperate lycanthrope.
The
So that's another
desperate
12.
like.
They have to roll for.
love
They have to roll
playing
for
like groups.
Dex again. They have to roll for Dex again since they're mine.
Yay. 13?
Oh, just barely.
Succeeds?
But yes, it succeeds.
Okay, they take
So they
half.
can take 5 damage, plus the 5, or plus another D6 from Mjolnir. That's a 6. So 11 damage, plus 12, so 23. But the
Okay.
other two only take these
3.
11 damage. Or,
Oh, so
yeah,
11.
no,
5.
Excuse me.
5.
Is it
5,
11
sorry, 5.
half? Okay, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. As the guys are standing there, the dude who you hit earlier, as he kind of like soaks up the damage from the lightning from the floor, just kind of keels over again, passing out. So does the guy you just hit. There is a single guy just kind of holding his gun at you, just shaking.
I look at him. Ready for your turn? You're next, motherfucker.
Okay, he's gonna
And I want to roll for
to-
intimidation.
What can a man do in the face of a god?
Go ahead.
14.
Sorry, I traded a bunch of pop rocks.
That's okay.
You-
Give it to the mic. Give it to the mic. No, don't roll.
in the mic. We hear nothing. Now you just
It's
look
not picking
stupid.
up.
Damn it.
Now you just look stupid.
Be nice to that. Nice.
I just can't hear nothing. Now you just. Sometimes you just gotta bully Chris just a little bit. Just.
You leave Chris
Just a little
out.
bit.
Leave Chris alone.
Leave Brittany.
Oh no, we lost the DM.
Way to go, Spencer.
I said one thing. Look, I make Chris cry a lot when it comes to.
A lot.
You just make Chris
I don't think-
cry.
I don't think that's something to brag about.
I make
It's
Chris
not.
cry a lot, and is upset
Oh,
at me
man.
for lying to him.
Okay, so
Without
14
Nina,
for
yeah,
for
I'd kill
intimidation.
you too.
14. Okay. You see him kind of his gun shake even harder, but he's still fighting. He's gonna roll the hit.
Oh no! I still got a second attack. That's why I said he's next. That's why I said he's next.
I still have a second attack. That was only one turn. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna stand ground. I respect that. Fuck.
I don't
That's
want to
two.
die.
2? Yeah, he
2
kind of
plus
like
7, so 9.
he less sidesteps you and more just like cowers for cover as this giant bugbear comes hurling towards him, and he's going to lift up his gun.
Wait, Does my lightning aura still hit him though? Since I missed the
It
attack.
already did, didn't it?
For the first attack. Oh yeah, so that
Yeah, you only
okay,
do it
never
once per round.
mind. Yep.
That's a
Yeah, so-
broken weapon you gave him.
No, not Mjolnir. I'm talking about my aura, my storm
No,
pearl.
that's the aura. That's
That's my-
barbarian thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot
Yeah.
how
Mjolnir
broken you can be.
Mjolnir only gives him like an extra d6
Yeah.
of lightning damage.
Only
The aura
him an
gives me
extra
3
d6.
d6.
Oscar, sometimes you scare me as a DM.
I'm
How do you
love
think
you.
I feel every
Do you know how
freaking
happy I
session?
am that for my campaign?
He rolled a 3.
No, the same
So
species.
he kind of like shoots wildly, like not go like stormtrooper aim, like not even trying to hit you. More bullets pierce through the windows, and Leo, you kind of like look up and just see
Viscera.
yeah. Mitchell kind of like grabs you and kind of like gets in front so you don't get hit with any like shrapnel.
Mitchell's now Swiss cheese.
You're very nice, thank you.
You're welcome. I
What did he
don't
roll?
like. I always knew magic was real.
He's an otaku. He's an otaku.
Salutes the fucking
Does
boy.
it not exist in your...
Na 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 na
Hello!
na na na
No, no, no.
He pulls out his Harry Potter wand. I always
Under his
knew
uniform,
magic was
he's
real.
wearing, like a Hufflepuff shirt.
No.
I don't know what that is, but
He looks down. He looks down at. I almost called you Ethan.
Leo.
At Leo is like, "What are you, Slytherin?"
You seem
Ethan
like
would
you'd
be
be a
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff
Leo
too.
would be Hufflepuff.
thank you.
I
Okay,
got you, my
is that a
fellow
compliment?
Huffle. My
that a
fellow
compliment?
Puffian. Yes,
Yes, it's a compliment.
Okay. Thank you.
my fellow
So it's the
Puffian.
soldier's turn, right?
Soldier just went and missed wildly, and he's going to use his movement to run out of the room.
Use
Ooh,
a
we got
reaction.
ourselves a chase.
Use a reaction.
Hold on.
That would give you attack of opportunity if you wanted to gut the fucker.
Yeah, I'm about to. How far is he from me now? Like, what's his movement speed?
His movement speed is 30, but like the second he starts running, you can make your attacks like 15 feet.
Meanwhile, Ozone's just walking.
Okay. I'm gonna use my halberd because it has better reach. Let me get
Wait.
my. Attack of
Did I ask
opportunity.
what color Leo's hair was?
No.
Oh,
I don't think
16
you
plus
did.
7, 23.
It's red.
Lovely.
So that's a
20. Yes,
23 to
that
hit.
hits.
Yeah. Which he's out of my aura, sadly, but I still get the. what
You
is it,
couldn't use your
D10
aura
plus
on a
4.
reaction anyway.
Yeah, true. D10. My D10. 8 plus 4, that's 12, plus 2, that's 14.
Yeah, you just hit the guy in the back of the head and he just collapses. Everyone in the room's gonna roll a death save. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Looks like my job here is done. As I go lay back down in bed.
You lay down.
I lay back down. I'm waiting
You
for
didn't
another
close
round.
the door.
They burst through the door. They kicked it down.
I mean, yeah, they didn't kick it down. They just kicked it open.
Oh, then yeah, I close it. I close and lay back down on my bed.
Yeah, like a fucking badass. You just close the door, walk over to the kind of like kick your feet up, just like.
Thought it was gonna be more of a challenge. Oh, while I'm doing that, I'm able to heal myself once between rests for 1d10. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay. This isn't a short rest. You don't have enough time for that, but
Just guys, give me an
No,
hour.
that's one of my things I'm able to
Just give
do.
me-
That's one of my.
okay.
Yeah, heal 1d10 plus level points as a bonus action once between rests.
Oh.
So I have to rest again before I can use that in battle again.
Just
Oh,
gi-
okay.
Just give me 1 hour.
So d10 plus 8. 5, 8, 13. So 13 points. Wait. Yeah, 13.
Zone. You're starting to walk. You have now gotten closer to the military base, and like two soldier guys kind of see you and kind of like put their guns
What?
words
Mhm.
kind of put their guns up, point them at you. Hey, drop the weapon.
This?
This is a bucket.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he kind of takes it out of its sheath, and then kind of
Slowly.
sheaths it into the bucket, and it's gone.
Fuck, is the sword collapsible? No, I think the bucket's magic.
I think
How can the bucket be magic? It's a fucking bucket. I don't know, man. He's a giant demon thing.
You both
listen
are-
up. We don't know if he's a demon. That's a little racist. I don't know.
he looks at one of them and is like, You look like you got hit with the ugly stick, and he's gonna cast Vicious Mockery on him. Thing is, he just has to insult him, so there's no like he's doing things with his hands. He just has
No
to.
cantrip or nothing. It's just.
It's
insult.
just.
Yeah,
That's what a wisdom save, right? Or
It is a.
save?
It's a Wisdom save of 16.
Okay. No, he does not make it.
All right, 2d4 damage. Here we go.
Oh yeah, you're level 8.
He takes 4 damage. He gets a really splitting headache.
He kind of like looks at you and like just kind of like looks very like there's a slight tear to his eye. Like he's just like
You offended him.
Listen, man, I've had a rough life. I don't need judgment from a giant walking demon thing.
Look, I
We-
get it. Your mom's never been proud of you, and
I love my mom.
the only thing that you could do with your life is join the military because you couldn't make it anywhere else. That's gonna be Vicious Mockery again.
Don't you have to roll twice for wild magic now?
Yes.
Oh yes, roll for wild magic, my good sir. And he's gonna roll a save. Which he does
Natural
not make.
20
Enjoy,
Fine. All right, you reset
Please
to 1.
enjoy
And
Roll
a
for this other vicious
and a
mockery.
please
3
enjoy a little Leo.
and a 3.
in the
You're
chat.
good.
All
You're
right.
good.
So, one more Vicious Mockery. Here we go. Take 3 more damage.
The tears that are welling in his eyes start streaming down his face as he's just like,
Ozone.
and he kind of like walks towards you and kind of like gives like a little, like kind of like wipes the tear and gives a nod to his comrade as they try to like grab you by the arms
He
and get
is
your hands behind your back.
ooh, you're not gonna want to do that.
You want me to kill Ozone again?
No,
Happy
no,
to.
no.
I'm happy to.
He's just
Right.
gonna say one more thing. Come on, what's this guy look like?
He's like he's a fairly young looking soldier, just jet black hair, kind of some stubble starting to grow on his chin, kind of on the heavier side, and is just like
Why do you look like an uglier Harry Potter?
Wait, does
Vicious
Harry
Mockery?
Potter exist?
Vicious Mockery.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask because Leo doesn't know about
Roll.
Harry Potter.
Leo the bookworm doesn't know about Harry Potter, apparently.
I mean, Harry Potter exists in the world. If Ozone would have heard of it, he would have heard of it. I don't know. It might not
You're
be
just-
super
Yeah, but
prominent
Leo's a
in this
bookworm and didn't
town.
know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it might have been. It's not super prominent in Hollow's Crest because real magic is here, but it's certainly a thing.
Oh yeah, it probably also would have been a little offensive to the.
Yeah, he read the first chapter
We're
like,
moving
nah,
on,
fuck
we're moving
it.
on. He's like, no, I don't like it. I
don't
don't
like
like it. I don't
All right.
like it. The
Are
parents
you-
are mean.
Yeah, that's
Are you
another
rolling
vicious
other-
that's another Vicious
That's the
Mockery
guy who loves
and
monkeys.
Wild magic.
Wild
That's the
Magic.
guy who loves
That's an
Hunger
8.
Games.
You're good.
Ozone doesn't know about the Wild Magic thing. He doesn't care.
All right.
It hasn't affected him yet.
That's a 5.
Yeah,
Roll
yeah.
The
Six,
fucking laugh. Yeah,
6
yeah.
damage.
At least it's
6.
not his Voldemort laugh.
Yeah.
He kind of like steps away and just like walks.
Ozone's letting them like put the handcuffs on him. He's like he's letting them do it, but he's insulting the same guy
kind
over
of a
and over.
slightly older, dark-skinned guy, kind of like wrestles you, kind of get little rougher than he probably needs to. Handcuffs you behind your
yeah,
back
please
and start
give it-
marching you to camp.
Order daddy.
You know how I like it. Can I
I'm very uncomfortable with the energy we've created in the
He's
studio
getting it
today.
today.
look? This is what. Come on, Chris.
I love it.
All right.
So yeah, Leo, you see a red, heavily scarred, heavily tattooed tiefling get marched into camp.
His shirt's a little ripped. It should.
Did he do something wrong?
Are you asking Wilson? Wilson, Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Wilson.
Did he just?
Wilson.
Did he Wilson? Did he do something
guy.
wrong?
Maybe, probably. I don't know. Looks like it's above my pay grade.
You see a guy
There's
with
a
a
lot of stuff above
crying
his
so hard he has a nosebleed.
Yeah, he's got a blue nose, kind of a little after him, kind of like a tear-stained face, just like headed to like the bathroom. Just, I'm fine. Trying not to let any of his. That tiefling man was really mean.
I'm sorry. Could you? He just like digs
Do
his
I
back
go
and he's got,
past
like, a-
anybody?
He
Do
just
I
has
go?
like a handful of moss, and he's just like, "You want a handful of moss?"
The zone.
Just your residential
Moss
fucking
with the white
raccoon.
tears.
Just
Ma-
moss.
Moss for bones. Moss for bones.
Moss for bone.
Yeah, Ozone. You see Leo. You see this interaction happening as you're kind of marched in. You also see, there's kind of as
Through
you
the
can see,
broken
not many
window.
soldiers at this camp.
I
Yeah,
was
through the
low-key-
broken window, you see some
Broken
dead
window.
bodies.
And I see a
Um,
triumphant.
You can peek at it, yeah.
Yeah, he kind of like digs his heels in when he's
Yeah, you see-
to try to see who did the
You
death.
you see a glimpse of your old friend up there.
Hey,
Dead bodies. You
Uh,
hear a hey from outside the window.
I get up and start looking around.
you see
Lokius.
who? No, it's Ozone, man.
Dude. Ozone's dead.
Yeah, what?
Not anymore.
I got
Wild magic
better.
around. What's
You're
going on,
supposed
Ozone?
to be dead. I got
You're
better.
supposed to be dead.
I got better,
Got
man.
better.
Oh yeah, I went to go. Dude, could I get some help? Just
Oh
a
yeah,
little-
no problem. I get up out of bed and start walking downstairs, just stepping
As
over the
you-
dead bodies.
This
As you're,
is when
trailing
Ozone
over
starts to.
downstairs, You walk down the hallway and you see like maybe 10 military guys kind of like shuffling in from both sides of you.
Do I still see this happening as well?
You would have to go
I
in
think
the building
so.
at this point to see this. You see
Okay.
him leave to go and help you.
Oh, okay. So he's gonna start trying to just like still dig his heels in and is just like kind of fighting just a little bit, just like, hey, I gotta talk to my friend real quick, man. Just
The
let me.
guy who you can
Hey, man.
fucking demons. The guy
He's
who's
a
kind of
He's a tiefling. He's not a demon.
Thanks, Toots.
That is
what's the fucking
racist.
difference?
It's racist.
There is a difference.
No,
That's like saying every elf is the same kind of elf.
are they not?
And at that, he's like, man, you're
Wait,
as
Mitchell kind of like types in like, hey
man, you're as
there's
stupid
no
as you are
need.
ugly. You're just as stupid as you are ugly, huh?
He's a tiefling. He's not
And
a
vicious
demon.
mockery. Vicious mockery.
Jesus Christ! Wild magic.
Wild magic. 17.
5, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Roll damage. Jesus
like the-
Christ, these
the
soldiers
8,
can't
5.
roll.
Full damage. 8 to 8 damage. You can see
I
it's
had
in the
very good
campaign.
scores in high school. I had very good grades in high school. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's.
I'm
all stop.
sure you did, but then you got hit in the head way too many times. Cause that. How else would you
Listen,
have such a beaten up face?
Look,
Vicious
man.
mockery.
Roll wild magic. What is this? 5?
Yeah, it's 11. I got an 11.
11.
Yep,
Oh,
this
yes,
is my
that was the fifth one.
He rolled a 10.
4. He got a 4. 4 damage.
Is not he kind of turns to Mitchell like, is my face beaten up?
You are bleeding.
Talk to your
So-
therapist about that one, man.
At this point, Ozone kind of stands up, like, just completely, and just kind of, can he try to, like, snap, like, when he goes to, like, do, hey, is there something wrong with my face? Like, Ozone kind of walks over to Leo.
A hand on you. You could try and like get out of it. You'd have advantage on the strength check, and
Okay.
you'd have disadvantage.
Okay, I'm gonna do that strength check.
Okay.
This
G-
is
He rolled pretty good.
Okay, strength. I have a +2 to strength. Let's go. 17, 19.
Yeah, you are able to a little resistance. He's still pretty strong. You're able to like bust out, and you kind of have to start running in order to not get grabbed again.
Okay.
You start going.
No, he kind of just walks over to he kind of just walks over to Leo and is like stands all the way up, just kind of looming. Is just like,
Large. You're very tall for a tiefling.
am I? I haven't been one for very
Very
long.
tall.
Do you know what's going
You're-
on here? What's happening?
They
What's up with
raided
all
my
these humans?
library, smashed some statues, and took my books.
Well, that doesn't seem very nice, now does it?
No.
Are these nice people?
Listen, man.
I think
or-
this.
Are-
I think this has to do with the sudden explosion of the dome. I don't know. Weren't you involved in that?
That was Lokius, I believe.
Yeah, Lokius is the
Yeah.
one that broke it.
Leo wouldn't know.
Leo,
Yeah.
Ozone's just like, one of them's being nice to you. What about, is everybody else? I see there's been
They're
fighting.
nice. They're all nice. It's okay. The
Oh,
guy that's in there
okay.
is just a little. I don't know. I've never met anyone else here. I
At
just
this
want
po-
my books back, and I want to go home. And this is not doing very much for my anxiety.
Oh, okay. Is his hands handcuffed behind him, or?
Unless you want to try and get out of him.
Okay.
You haven't.
Can he do a sleight of hand or lock picking check or something?
Do you have something to lockpick with? Like a trumpet bayonet, for example?
The
Could
best
he
of
use
tools.
his long? Could he use his long fingernails?
Sure.
Okay.
But
That's
roll
true,
at
Lokius.
disadvantage.
Roll at disadvantage, and it is sleight of hand. So, first one's a
Fairly easy.
19 plus 20. First one's a 19, and the second one is a 5, so 7. So no.
Yeah, no, unfortunately. You kind of like pick at it a little bit.
Ah.
You think you're almost there, and then it's like.
My
your
fingernail
fingernails aren't,
breaks. My fingernail breaks.
No, it doesn't, but.
God damn it.
Yeah.
You want me to get that?
Uh,
Oh, I got keys, man.
Look, man, I'm not gonna fight y'all any. I'm not gonna fight y'all anymore. If the elf is vouching for y'all, I trust the elves.
He kind of like looks and like kind of looks for a superior officer, but there's really not one around. So Mitchell just kind of shrugs and is like, "All right, just try not to kill anybody or cause any more emotional scars." And he takes a key out of his pocket and just chick, and it unlocks.
I promise no
So
one
can
will
I have
die
my
while
books
I'm
back?
around.
So can I have my books back now?
Technically no, but if you would grab them, I wouldn't stop you. If I didn't see it, that's not my problem.
Hey,
Thank you.
hey. What's your name?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Me?
by the way? Yeah.
Private
You're
Mitchell.
him.
Private Mitchell. Nice to meet you. Leo, right? The
Mm-hmm.
elf. Do you need somewhere
Leo.
to put? Do you have a way to carry all those books?
And I just pat the bag.
Oh, okay. Because I got
I have
something.
my satchel.
I got something here that can carry a lot.
That's
so.
a bucket.
Yeah, there's a lot in this bucket. I was in this
Wait.
bucket.
How are you in the? I'm not gonna.
He puts the bucket on his head.
Okay.
Oh, like over the horns?
Magic bucket.
Yeah, over the like the
Oh,
horns
it's a bucket
clearly
holding.
the horns clearly would not fit over the bucket, but he just slides it on and it,
Oh, it's a bucket of holding.
yeah. So, like is the satchel also something of holding?
Looks at the DM.
It's a satchel of book holding. You can really only fit books in there. But yes.
Books.
It's only
This
for
is our-
books.
Only for books.
That's the enchantment, yeah.
At this point, would Escobar be here? Not Escobar.
Nope. Escobar is that one shot that we ran.
Yep. Inoche, are you here now? Or
In Noche.
Einar, you fucking asshole.
Einar, yeah.
We're about to flash back to him if you guys are wrapping up your conversation.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I thought he was heading my way. So
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but I got stopped by
then
like
he got
10
grabbed
guards.
by a
Oh,
bunch of
okay.
Soldiers.
okay. I was wondering if maybe we had heard a commotion yet, or like anything.
Yeah. Speaking of, what you doing? Surrounded by 10 soldiers on each side of you. You're kind of like just out of the room as you're seeing this. You can always go back in there, but
Yeah, hold on. Can I equip my shield and just try to ram through them?
roll a strength check.
Fucking bet.
I'll
Wrong
just roll
person to
one for
strength check
their
myself.
collective.
Wait, are they coming up the stairs or?
The stair. They've already come up the stairs. They're in a hole.
Okay. Okay, cool. That's a +4 to my strength. Oh!
You just gotta beat
19.
an 8. You just gotta roll an 8, dude. Higher
19
than an
plus
8, dude.
4, so 23.
Oh yeah, you like put up your. What are you using to?
The shield,
Blow
the
through them.
shield of absorption.
Okay, you put up your like magic shield, kind of ready yourself, and just like sprint at full speed through them, knocking them over easily, kind of like leaving some guys dazed and just like on the ground, like whoa, what the fuck? And you're able to very easily kind of like get out, and it is like a mess of soldiers trying to like follow you out the door, but you do get out much before any of them could even get to you.
Cool. Perfect. I'm gonna
And
go
you
over
see-
to. Good.
Ozone and Leo outside having conversation with Private Mitchell, as well as a couple other guards who look at you and kind of like put their guns. Mitchell is kind of like putting like her hands up, like, all right, let's not. This doesn't have to be a gunfight. Let's talk this out.
Oh, I don't use guns. As I walk up to him, I like to get dirty with my bare hands.
Hey, sir.
Also, the other agent in there, he's a little unalived right now.
Killed him?
Not purpose. Well, purpose. I tried to knock him out, but he's weak.
How
So-
long ago?
How long ago? What?
How long ago did that guy die?
Like 2-3 minutes.
Ah,
minutes ago.
damn it. Okay. Never mind. Can't do anything. Revivify.
So he was weak.
Hey,
I was trying to knock him out. I didn't realize how squishy he was. Same thing with the other 3 guards that came in before. They had a choice. They made their choice. I ran through their bodies, kind of like you saw me do with the other 10. Call them off, would you?
listen, dude. Listen, I'm just a private. This is all way above my pay grade. And listen, Agent Bradford was an asshole, but y'all should get out of here. And I don't mean just get out of here. I mean get out of town here.
My home's here.
I have a house
Listen,
here,
I don't-
man.
I don't know what's going down, but I don't think it's gonna be good for anyone who can like. Nah. So
Nah.
What is
like magic.
Oh, I don't know magic.
Anyone who's not human. Anyone.
Anyone who's not like you.
Yeah.
Racist.
And I'm not the biggest perpetrator of genocide, so
Fair.
I would
Genocide
get
sucks. Only
find
idiots would
whatever
commit genocide.
friend that was here earlier of yours that was here earlier. Just find him and go.
All right, we're gonna take a car then. Keys.
Please get my books.
The keys are in the car. Or
already
the
have your
books are in the car. No. Yeah, the books are in the car.
Yeah, you put them in your
Aren't they?
satchel.
I didn't get the books. I didn't go and retrieve them. I just said it's a
we-
magic bag that gets books.
We
that
just
holds the
assumed that
books.
you went ahead and did
Oh,
it.
Yeah, I
fair.
just assumed you did.
Okay,
So if
cool.
not, he can just hand them to you. Whatever.
You are
So,
a peach.
keys,
You're a peach.
please.
And
Keys.
then and then Leo just takes more moss out of his
He
pocket,
kind of
takes
like
some
drops
moss.
them on the ground.
Oh.
Like,
All right, now
whoops.
step back.
What?
So you don't have any issues. Come on, step back.
He takes like 2 steps back.
Moss?
I'm gonna pick up the keys with the end of the halberd and just slide them all the way down the pole.
Ah!
Arrow Snapchat.
All right, let's go, kids. Come on.
I'm down, and he can I make a strength check to try to break the handcuffs?
He let you out.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
he
he
let you
did.
Mitchell-
I
Mitchell
forgot.
unlocked-
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Can I keep these? He says, swinging them around like this.
I'm not gonna take them from you, man. Just please leave.
Keys.
He already gave you the keys.
No, to
I
the
have the keys.
handcuffs.
No, I have the keys.
Oh, you have the keys.
They're on
to
his
the
car
handcuffs.
keys.
He wants the cuff
Gotcha.
keys.
I'll
No,
just
I have all
say
the keys.
you guys fucking robbed me.
Okay.
Throws you the keys kind of
Thank
aggressively.
you, and to
Do you
make
have
it
a knife?
convincing. And to-
No,
I
don't
got-
hit him. Please don't hit him.
Listen, man.
Please don't hit him.
Hey,
Do you have a knife?
kid, I have one for you. Don't worry, I have one
Cool.
for you.
Great. Have this moss.
Thank you. Do I?
No, it's just moss. You don't have to eat the moss. It's just a moss.
It's just a pet. It's soft and
It's
and
just
Ozone uses prestidigitation to
Oh,
make
this
the
is
moss
nice.
start to glow.
it's moss. It's just moss. Only moss.
This is really nice.
Starts to ring.
It helps me when I have anxiety.
Yes.
Okay.
This is nice.
calms the private down.
My
Um,
name is George.
Talk to you soon. I'm just gonna get in the car.
You got a
now.
Snapchat? You got it?
Oh yeah, the Snapchat.
I mean,
That's right, cause that's right. That's how you guys figured it out before. It was fucking Snapchat.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, I have a Snapchat. Holds up phone. I mean, I have a Snap. Can I have your Snapchat?
mine or
Uh-huh. No, your-
Mitchell's?
Mitchell.
Yeah. I guess.
Mitchell's going to become very important, Chris.
It's just Army Man 328.
Guys, I lived in this NPC. He like kind of like rips off like a piece of paper from like I don't know, just a notebook that he had, writes it on a Snapchat, and just kind of like gives it to you.
Puts it in the bag. Okay, I get in the car now. These are all of my books.
So we're
We're
not
good.
making it look convincing?
Please get in the car.
Okay.
Please don't hit him. He was very nice to me.
He goes and pulls pulls the phone out of the pocket, goes to open it, but it doesn't open because he doesn't know the password. Damn it! He just puts it back in his pocket.
I'm surprised Lokius knew how to put a password on the phone. He was the most.
He was
Anti-tech
given the phone
person.
by Robert's character.
So fucking
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, because I got tired
I'm-
of trying to figure out where the hell he was and not knowing where the hell he was.
yeah. Oh, and Robert, you said you broke. Lucas broke his phone, right?
Yeah, he
Oh
did.
yeah, I crushed that phone. Yeah, right before he went into battle, so he wouldn't get traced.
That's right. So you said you're at your old lair or your old.
You
place
guys
of
don't
living
know
where
that.
you-
You guys just. Oh, I think only Leo actually saw him.
Yeah, I was the only one.
Okay. I turned to
You
Leo.
saw
Hey,
commotion, but you didn't see what was happening with Lucas.
Yeah. hey, kid, have you seen
I am
a
25.
short young man? Have you seen a a short man with a bowler hat and a
Kind
giant
of
trench
angry,
coat?
really cocky attitude.
Had a god with him, probably.
Had like a weird
Probably.
Kind of, had a weird
Yeah.
pen kind of thing.
That guy.
Yeah.
Where's he
He-
at? Where did you see him at?
Well, he vanished. He asked the god, "Hey,
Shit.
can you take me back to my old headquarters?"
Okay, I know where that's at. Get in the car.
That's
Let's go.
nice. Okay.
What's happening, man? Like,
Don't worry
Let's
about
go.
it. Just get in the car.
Please get in the
I've
car.
been dead
Car.
for a little while. What's been going on?
I'm sorry, you've been
I
what?
will explain everything. Don't worry about it. I'll explain everything later. Get in the car. Let's go.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounds
I hand Leo the water dagger.
Thank you. Do we have a
Mm-hmm.
second knife?
Or
Or maybe
You guys,
Yeah,
have
you
the
have
ele-
on
you
me.
guys should have the
I
elemental
have-
daggers.
I have 2 blades. I have 2 elemental daggers with me.
I
Yeah.
I have
or maybe a bow.
I have javelins, but not anything else that I can give
Uh,
you.
Okay, well, I'll figure something out.
I got money. We'll buy you some stuff. Come on.
I have a
fine, sir.
dagger that I'm not gonna use. And he
Please?
hands him the dagger. It's just a normal dagger. It's just a basic melee weapon.
Thank you.
Just so you know, that dagger, when you hit somebody, it does 1d6 ice damage. So you're good.
That's great. Do you know what a blood hunter is?
I've heard of them. I just don't
That's
know
nice.
much
Just
of
get in
them.
the car. Get in the car.
I start the car up and drive
That's
towards
helpful. Get in the car.
towards Lucas's old headquarters.
My name is George.
It's not George.
Sorry, I'm
George Foreman.
no.
But yeah, that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go to Lucas's headquarters.
How much of it is a drive, Lucas, from where they were? Do you know? 'Cause I don't remember where your headquarters were.
I would say about a 45-minute drive.
It's out of town.
Yeah, it's out of town. Like,
Okay.
so if we're close to where the incident happened, if they went east like 45 minutes, I would be basically south of town, I think, if I remember where we did this.
No, we're at the motel where we used to stay. That was in the center of town.
Oh, that's right. It was the center of town. So from there, like 25 minutes then. I forgot. You're right. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like 25 minutes for the motel.
Okay, so a quick 25-minute drive, and you arrive at Lucas's place.
Awesome. I park the car, walk up to the door, try to knock softly, but it's actually loud.
I do
You
not
can't do
answer
anything
the door.
softly.
Lucas,
I don't answer the door.
Lucas,
I
I
don't
know you're in there. Come on, Lucas.
Nothing.
I will break this door down if you don't come out.
Absolutely nothing is being done.
All right, I'm gonna break the door down. Strength check, I guess.
Do it, I guess.
Strength check.
All right. Apparently, it's a strong door.
What'd
I
you
got a
roll?
not 1 + 4, so 5.
You kind of throw your body weight against it. It shudders a little bit. This thing was made to withstand some shit, and no, it does not break down, unfortunately.
I'm holding my arm. Forgot it was Lucas. He's very cautious about things. As I start rubbing the arm to make it feel better.
You hear some rustling.
Yeah, you hear this outside.
Yeah, I knew you were in there. Get the fuck out here.
I hear some rustle. You see just a pair of eyes peek from the curtains by the window and look at you, and then it slowly closes, and you hear a bunch of locks being unlocked and like a desk being moved.
Well, that
And like
explains
a
a
whole bunch
lot.
of things, and a whole bunch of things. Like it sounds like a whole lot's going on,
Just
and you hear one last lock being unlocked, and I knock on the door to indicate that it's unlocked, and I go back to what I was doing.
I motion to Ozone and Leo. Come on. Come.
Hey, okay. Where?
The
What
parents.
what did I get roped into?
Don't worry about it. Just
As
come
you
on. It's
guys-
safe in
I'm
here.
gonna be
Oh,
very
there's-
worried
as you-
about it.
As you guys walk into the room, you see a medium-sized monkey with ice cream in one foot, like a kind of ice cream in one foot, a pickle in the other, and a Cheez-Its in my left hand, and a Coke in my right hand as I waddle back to the couch to lay back
I
down
forgot.
and continue snacking.
You were basically a monkey.
And I'm looking, I'm just staring at them as I eat my snacks, as I dip the pickle into the ice cream and just continue eating.
Pet your moss. Pet your moss. Pet your
Can
moss.
someone just tell me what I have roped myself into? I just wanted to pick up my books and go home.
Okay, so here's good.
I grab some cookies from the table and I waddle over to Leo and I just start trying to hand them cookies.
Thank you, but no thank you.
Now more forcefully, just like my hand in your hand, pressing the cookie into your
Okay,
hand.
I'll take the cookies. Thank you. Please,
And I just
someone
waddle back.
explain.
I just waddle back to the couch.
All right. So the whole story, young man, pet your moss while I'm doing this because it's
Thank
gonna be
you.
a little bit.
Young
It's
man,
the moss.
I don't need
And
to
thank
feel
you.
down.
This here is well, it used to be Lokius, who was one of my party members. He ended up dying, and the one that he goes by now, Ozone, died before. I guess possessed the body whenever he was in the bag or the bucket of holding.
Is that who the guy?
Yeah, you used to be Lokius. Just
Yeah,
you're in
I
Lokius'
saw.
body.
He came to me when he must have died because he said that his body was free.
That's fine. Just know your body is fucked up right now due to a dragon.
Actually,
monkey
he
over
pulls
there-
up his shirt and like all the scratches and the burn marks look like they've been healed for months. I just don't want to have to deal with half damage or whatever. I already
Chris,
have.
is that okay?
I already have I only have 41 HP. Okay.
How the lore? How do you only have 41 HP?
I don't know. I'm level
Is that
7.
max?
Yeah, that's my max level.
You're supposed to be
What's
level
your
8. Level 8.
constitution?
My constitution is 0.
Oh my
And I have a
God.
negative
You're
1 to
level 8,
intelligence.
right?
I have negative 1 to intelligence.
That explains
Spencer,
everything.
you're level 8, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm level 7. Let me
I mean,
put...
that's not gonna improve that much, but holy shit.
Mine's is only 60.
I'm rocking like 58.
No, you're
I'm gonna go
supposed
to
to be level.
Okay.
I have a good chunk
8.
of health.
I'm
They're
just
not
ability
what's up?
score improvement. Let's make
level 8.
I'm now level 8. I'm leveling myself up.
So that monkey was out with our mission beforehand.
Goes to
Okay.
score and constitution.
That monkey over there is a private investigator that was here to help us out with our mission or my mission. We had to defeat a dragon. Do you know the Unseen Court? You're a bookworm. You know the
So
Unseen
you
Court.
fuckers are the one that blew up the. Okay.
Technically,
so-
yes.
Long story
Technically,
short,
yes.
all of this, your fault.
No, all of this, the dragon we faught's fault. This is the aftermath of it because he sort of succeeded while we tried to defeat him. And also, I point to Ozone, that fucker's fault. Well, not the one in the body now, but the one that died's fault. He ripped the scroll that helps the domes keep the magic safe. So technically, yes, it was his dumbass fault.
I didn't
Dumbass
do
is
anything.
dead?
I died.
The dumbass that's dead, yes, not the one that's in there now.
I was dead that whole
You're
time, man.
so,
It's not my fault.
So lucky that I am not okay.
So we're gonna go for another 20 minutes as I explain everything to
This
Leo.
fucker got
Yeah, you give a
thrown
pretty-
through a window.
Pretty good description of everything that has happened thus far in y'all's insane lives.
I don't. Even
Over the
if I was
past
a Ghost
week.
Slayer, I
It's been a couple weeks
Okay.
since the murder.
Since the moiter.
So yeah, that's about everything. Do you want to go back to your library? Well, you kind of can't now because now you know too much.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
We'll
do
see.
something with you.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
give me a second. I'm gonna like look through with my tomes really quick, like the books in my bag really quick, to kind of see what they took from restricted section. Anything really?
It's all really pretty basic. There wasn't
Nothing like
not
high
all of them were
advance.
versions, but- Yeah, it was just very high advanced arcane magic. There is a lot of healing stuff you notice, but a lot of it is written in a form of Elvish, or it's written in a form, a language that a lot of these humans would not understand.
Is there anything in like Draconic or like anything
Yeah,
like
a
that?
couple.
They just took whatever looked funny, huh?
Anything that looked very magical on the cover or in the title, if they could read it, is what they took.
Can I make a joke? I'm gonna just pick up like it's a normal book. It is just a romance novel. Why did they
Yes,
take this?
absolutely.
Why
They
did
took Twilight.
Why did they take this?
It looks
I
magical.
wanna- I
It's
wanna
called
wander-
it's called magic and it's called love and magic.
Maybe they thought it was a love
It's
spell.
obviously
I
a
don't know.
romance
Not to
Zombie, it's free
humans that don't know
romance.
magic. To them, it could be like they thought it was a love spell book or something. I don't know.
You'd have to be pretty stupid.
They're
Obviously
humans from
they
out of
were.
this town.
I want to wander off into the bedroom and change out of wild shape and come back in my tweed suit and bowler cap on,
Yeah, that's
Just
the one I
kinda-
saw, not the monkey.
and then just kind of stand in the corner, just kind of like
Let
quietly.
me take a quick break. I gotta use the bathroom.
Yes. We can actually probably wrap up the session there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A little shorter than most of the time, but yeah, you guys have formed a party once more. You are on the run from the law, and everything is looking pretty fucked. So, that is the session. Come back in 2 weeks, I guess.